Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. The Cobra out there with Brown. And it's Williams at the center position. Tatum on the wing. Good on the triple.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Now Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Williams with the block. They get it back. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. The kick out to Brown. From 11 feet away. And he gets the bucket.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Green against Williams. Green taking his time here. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Brown outside. Rebound by Smith.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Smith. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Outside, Martin. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Şengün. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Green outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 6.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that hand.
Green against Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Porter with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And the 3 off target. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Second free throw, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by the Cobra.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Porter kicks to Smith. Now here's Green. He has 6. Şengün passes to Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
Now here's Tatum. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Milwaukee. Green with the ball. Picked up by Brown. To the paint. Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. It's all knotted up.
A shooter of Smith's skill can be dangerous, but defenses will only get better as the season progresses.
And stolen by Şengün. On the wing, Green. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The Cobra passes to Brown. Now the pass to the Cobra. This ball movement by Boston. Three-pointer. And it's Brown missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's picked off. Floats it up for Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. Here is Porter. Pass to Şengün. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Porter kicks to Green. Martin with a screen on Brown. Here's Green. And the rejection by Tatum. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 9, so on the floor for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Then it's Porter, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. Now here is Smith. Porter kicks to Smith. Martin from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Moving it up. Smith with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And stolen by Williams. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the screen. Tatum passes to the Cobra. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Rockets leading by 8. Porter inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Smith missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Outside, Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to the Cobra. On the wing, Brown. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here is Şengün. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Got a piece of it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Christopher, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from the Cobra.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Şengün, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Şengün's got 6.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The dish to Porter. Takes the 3. Knocks it loose. Celtics trail by 7. Here's the Cobra. Up again, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his 2nd bucket.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Porter, bounce pass. Shoots from 8. And he can't bank that one in. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the 2nd quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by the Cobra. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Porter passes to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's Smith missing. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the 2nd quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Porter. Passes to Christopher. Smith with a screen on Brown. Christopher, no good. Boston's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the 2nd and been successful 3 times. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Boston trailing. Round the pass to the Cobra. Up top, Tatum. offensive rebound. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so it's Houston with it. Şengün finds Martin. Here's Christopher. And there's the pass to Smith. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. He plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years, and this dude could be a standout.
Here is Porter after the basket by Boston. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano-a-mano.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Rockets.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display. Like what I did there, showing they know how to play. Chemistry is on display. Kenny, anything you like to say? Oh.
Shaq's chosen to rap because in the first half, he was taking a nap.
Oh, what you said was not full. In other words, it was terrible.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets, and the news isn't good. He's got a torn bicep muscle. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Got that one up quick. 25 points for the Cobra.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Green following the three-pointer by Boston. Some solid defense from Brown.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Rockets trail by 10. Smith dishes to Porter. Outside, Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. A floater and the layup good by Brown. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Porter kicks to Green. Out to Smith to end the run. The Rockets again can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Celtics passing it around. Floats it up for Williams. The Cobra passes to Tatum. The 3. Offensive rebound Celtics. Williams finds Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called the Rockets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Green, 21 points in the game. They could use a bucket. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 4. The rebound by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Cobra passes to Horford. Here's the Cobra. Fades and shoots. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green against Brown. Smith sets the pick for Green. Smith outside. The Rockets with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Timeout called the Rockets.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith finds Porter.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Boston.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Porter. Pass to the Cobra. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by Smith.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And no good that time. Williams with the defensive effort.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. Nice shot by the Cobra.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Green against Brown. Outside Martin. Outside Porter. Pocket 6 from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's the Cobra. 33 points for him. Outside Tatum. The Cobra passes to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Porter. 23 points for Jalen Green.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Porter. The Cobra doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Houston the other way. Green dishes to Porter. Porter double team. Martin wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's Tatum for 3. Houston getting another chance here. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 16 points here in the second half.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Al Horford. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Martin is out there with Kevin Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's the Cobra. Outside Williams. Here's the Cobra. Covered by Martin. Stolen by Martin. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Porter. The Cobra passes to Brown. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Martin. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Celtics leading by 20. Brown the pass to the Cobra. Back to Brown. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Martin with the ball.
All the officials are all over that one.
As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter in the corner. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Horford the pass to the Cobra. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
And so Houston again turning it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Driving the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
He's covered by Brown. Porter with it. Brown on him. Porter kicks to Martin. 6 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Porter. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound to the inside. Second chance shot. Here's Şengün. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
In the corner, Horford with it. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Houston on the break. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the Celtics making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Griffin against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Williams with the block. The Cobra passes to Brown. Here's the Cobra. The kick out to Brown. There's a screen. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Washington.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Passes it to Smith. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Brown. Christopher, the pass to Washington. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's the Cobra. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Washington passes to Christopher. Back to Washington. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the block. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Smith with it. Picked up by Brown. Martin kicks to Smith. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Washington passes to Smith. Back to Washington. Into the lane to end the cold streak. Here's Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Stolen by Washington. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Martin from outside hits it from three-point range. Martin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside for Griffin. Here's the Cobra. Back to Griffin. It's stolen by Smith. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, tenacious drive by Smith, cruising right into the defense and draws the contact.
The free throw drops for Smith. Some changes for Boston. Mike Muscala is checked in for Willie.
Substitution on the court.
And the Rockets with possession here. And Tate gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's the Cobra. Takes it inside.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The Rockets shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Outside, Green. The Cobra with the rebound. Boston shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. It's tipped, and he recovers it. The pass to Brogdon. White dishes to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for Houston.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Green. That's tipped. Here's the Cobra, headed by Green. Out to White. The trade drills the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Tate against Brogdon. Green passes to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the rookie answers the challenge. Smith fearlessly drills that 3-point.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.
Deal with, you'll have to learn Brill. I don't know about no. I'm talking to the pilot about the tailwind. Look at this brand I built, hand and will. I should have played the point guard at Vanderbilt. Standing still, just hand me the. Drive the white van in Amityville. When I hopped out, they like it can't be real. Well, ancient astronaut theory speak clearly about my origin. And I ain't talking about Oregon. I'm about to go on tour again, so buy your tickets and fly your fry the chicken. Play me 5 feet, a wise decision.